Hello everyone, hello Uganda. My name's Wycliffe Nyesiga and I work with Tembo Steels, the largest and the only primary producer and manufacturer of steel in the country. Tembo Steels, we currently have 2 manufacturing plants in the country, in Lugazi and Iganga, and we have a vast distribution network across the country. And part of our distribution structure is the corporate sector, where we work with companies like Universal Multipurpose Enterprises who are into the commercial and residential building projects. Yeah, so by primary production, firstly, I could give a brief intro about steel. There are mainly 3. We have the primary producers, secondary, and tertiary. So under primary, we are talking about manufacturers who produce from the core raw materials, that is iron ore. Steel is made out of 3 materials: iron ore, coal, and dolomite. So as Tembo, we pick these materials, especially iron ore, from Kabale, Buko side, and we do the manufacturing, as we are going to see going forward. Steel is basically an alloy of 2 metallic elements, iron and carbon. These elements are got from the raw materials that I talked about, iron ore and carbon. So iron ore is giving us the iron, and dolomite is also contributing to iron, and carbon is introduced from coal. However, part of our process, we use a limited percentage of carbon because it's mainly electric and the DRI process. Yes, sir. We, as Tembo, we have a huge product basket that covers all the different verticals of steel, because we look at 4 verticals. Yeah, we have the rebars, the hollow sections, wire rods, and angles. All right. So there are quite many products that we produce. However, speaking to construction specifically, we supply companies or real estate companies such as Universal Multipurpose, TMX rebars, and these are produced in strictly in the Thermex technology, that is TMX. We don't do TMT. So we manufacture TMX grade B500 CWR. Yes. All right. Speaking about our delivery time, for instance, right now we are at the Universal Multipurpose Project in Naria, and it's a huge project. So the requirements, the quantities are huge, all right? So delivery is dependent on, firstly, the total quantity size, and the unique specifications that are coming in from the client, because I'm sure Universal will come in with unique requirements for each product that we are going to supply, all right? So, but going by the standard requirement, as Tembo, we make sure that we maintain a standard lead time of 24 to 48 hours. However, if the order is quite huge, and we may have a room for extension. Yes. Quality is a very important aspect of business, and as Tembo, we uphold our quality. And looking at what Universal is doing, there's a lot of quality measures that are being taken. So firstly, as Tembo, all our system, our production is system-based. We have standard measure systems that we are following, and secondly, we have an internal laboratory where we do tests and checks for both our mechanical and chemical properties. So we have to ensure that right from the raw material, from the iron ore, everything meets the standards to the finished product. That is why, for instance, you see there are barcodes on each of our products. So every batch that you buy comes with this tag, and on the tag there is a QR code which you scan, and it will link you direct to our property information, all right? And Tembo is not just a local supplier. We are also dealing in other external export markets like Kenya, Tanzania, Burundi, and among others. So we are certified with all these countries, KEBS, TBS, and more global certifications are coming in. Yes. Yes, we do. And part of our offering is not just about the product, but it's also the service that we are offering. Yeah? We offer a cut and bend solution where, for instance, right now, requirements are coming in from the Universal team where they need specific cut and bend solutions. Like you're seeing this is a design that has been shared with our team. So what we do, we pick from the client the required specifications, the length, the designs and shapes, and we're able to cut this for you right at source. And this helps our consumers, our customers reduce wastage, because in every production there is a 1.3% that is accounted for wastage. So as Tembo, we are able to cut that off and give you a full solution. And the lead time is quite manageable, because we are looking at a space of between 7 to 10 working days, depending on the total order size. Thank you so much. Speaking about sustainability, our entire model and manufacturing process as Tembo is 100% sustainable, because we are using the most recent and latest technology. That is the hybrid method. We use the DRI route plus the electric furnace. So we are not using any blasting and heating of coal. So that in that alone, we are reducing carbon emissions by 70 to 80%. All right, that is making us environmentally friendly. And there are many other initiatives that we are taking, like tree planting. We are seriously planting trees around the country. All that is ongoing. So we are really invested in saving the environment. And that alone is making us 100% Bubu. So when we are speaking about the Bubu initiative, Tembo is 100% in support of this ongoing initiative. Yeah, so as I conclude, I would like to really appreciate the Universal team for this continuous support and partnership that we have going on. And by doing this, you're supporting Bubu. You're supporting Uganda. Bubu is buy Uganda, build Uganda. So by Universal coming in to support Tembo Stills, you're supporting the Bubu initiatives. And we also pass on the same message to the entire Uganda. Come and support Tembo. Come and see what is going on. Feel free to come to Universal and book yourself an apartment, place an order, and live in a better environment. Live good. This is life. You only live once. Thank you so much, Tembo Stills.